My story is interesting. I've been housed now for 8 years. I live over in South Koreatown. And before that, I was homeless 14 years. That includes the time I was here and going through different agencies and different shelters.
Everybody needs a place where they can be. And I think for Alexandria House, we've become a part of that. And what's amazing about our staff is we have many women on staff who have gone through our program or who have experienced homelessness or who have lived in the neighborhood. So they know this inside out. They know both dimensions, both being in that situation as well as what was helpful for them, and are now having the ability to help others. And I think it's one of the things that make us the strongest is our staff. We try to do just a small part of providing a place for women to be able, one, to become economically stable and eventually move into their own places. That's our mission, is to enable families to move from homelessness, a situation of homelessness, into permanent housing.
I lucked up on Alexandria House just at the right time to be able to benefit from the benefits from this house.
Because so many women who are homeless end up separated from a neighborhood, from a community, and especially children often feel isolated. We wanted to be part of the neighborhood.
This is a beautiful place. This is a community place. This is a place to get your mind set and pick up the pieces and go on with your life. I've been here, it's gonna be almost a year with my 3 kids and my mom. So they lift me up. They give me hope.
I originally came here when I was 15 with my mom. She was here before me. She established herself a little bit and asked Judy if she can bring her children. So me and my younger sister came and we spent a couple months here.
So Alexandria House, it's a great place for resources, great place to learn how to build and maintain community. And one of the things that we need to do as each family is cook dinner Monday through Thursday for the whole house. So what I learned is how to efficiently cook for a large amount of people. Because at first that was very scary, kind of, it was intimidating to think about having to cook for the whole house. But it worked out because I learned how to do it, and when it came time to cooking for all my children, it became easy.
We walked the block when we first started, way back in '96, and heard what the needs were, and the number one need was care for kids after school. So we have an after school program. Those kids get older, so now we have a teen program. We have the greatest thrift sale in the world every second Saturday, but it's more than just a thrift sale, it's providing resources for the neighborhood.
The house opens itself up once a month to the community for a yard sale, and that's definitely a way to embark on spreading the I don't want to say love, but it is love. Well, then why don't I want to say it? to spreading the love that is needed in our lives. Yeah.
This is a very, very good place, community place. Imagine 40 people, 30 people every single day eating the same table, sharing what you have, what your thoughts, what are you thinking in the future.
Huge challenge, huge transition, becoming sheltered and having a nice warm place to lay your head.
I helped with the child care, which was great because they have a third floor, like attic, that's just for kids. So me and all the kids would be on the third floor majority of our time here, just hanging out, having fun, games, just pretty much anything to stay out of the adults' way. one of the other counselors had access to Disneyland, and I've never been there before. So we had the opportunity to take, I believe it was like 10 kids that was under 10. And we all got to the park. We got in for free. We had a great time. We went through the entire park, did all the rides, played all the games, and that was something I probably would have never experienced with that Alexandria house. Let's see. Just even the family dinners alone were a different experience for me, because I'm used to it just being my family, but then here it's your family plus their family plus their family plus their family, and just everyone come together as one big family. So it's like a culture shock. So you get to stay within the family and experience other people's families as well. So it was good.
Solving things one person or one family at a time is sort of our motto.
It was hard initially getting used to people being so friendly and loving, because we're so used to people being so curt and businesslike. So it was definitely at first, kind of surprising to be open to community and to be open to receptive to helping people and being helped. It's a house of hospitality, and what that means is that they open their doors up. The doors are open, as opposed to, oh, it's closed, or you have to be this, you have to do that. It's very open to welcoming people into the house. It's definitely challenging to be able to trust people you don't know and open up your hearts to them. Because the support and the resources in terms of getting toiletries, in terms of being able to come for dinner. We're invited to come for dinner Monday through Thursday, and that's been a big help for me of late, because sometimes it's just the food budget, it just doesn't stretch enough for me to be able to cook the fine meals that we have here throughout the week. There's a book club that we have here, so this is definitely helping me to fall in love with reading again, and it's opening up a whole new door. Right now we're reading Michelle Obama's book, Becoming, and it's just amazing how just the fact that we're reading this book together is giving me a chance to improve my literary skills, and that's important to me. Being part of an organization that's working towards the betterment of our community is definitely important, because it'll help make our world a better place to live in for all of us. And here at Alexandria House, it's a perfect example of people trying to not only help you, but help you help yourself, and help you help other people in your environment, in your peers, and it's helped a lot. It's a sad thought. I can't even imagine my life without Alexandria House.
The hard part, the challenging part for me is the heartbreak that goes along with this work, because women work so hard and love their kids so much, and there's just so many obstacles that make it difficult to get out. Families come here and see that there's maybe a different way of being, a different way of seeing themselves. That to me is amazing. When women walk out of here more confident, more sure that they actually belong and aren't totally disconnected from a larger human society, that's a success for me. I think one that stands out is we had a mom here. She had an 18-month-old. She did get her CNA, but she felt called to be She really wanted to be a nurse, and we were able to support her in that, and now she works at California Hospital. We've had women who want to tell their stories as part of our Speakers Bureau because what that happened to them, they don't ever want to happen to anybody else. And so they're willing to really put out their own difficult life situations for other people to see, to try to break through some of the stereotypes that are making so many people say, "Not in my backyard." People come and want to be connected because they see miracles happen. And it happens because of a whole lot of people who care and may not be able to do everything, but can do one thing to try to make this something better and positive. And then you see amazing things happen. Alexandria House is an amazing place. It's a transitional residence for single women and women with children who are homeless. It's a neighborhood center, and we also do a lot of work to change realities that are keeping people living in homelessness. It's watching women who have gone through the program come back here to the house to give hope to other women who are living here, to be clear with them that homelessness is just a situation, it's not a definition, and that they can be so much more of what they're hoping they can be. But society sort of talks about the homeless as if that's all they are. And really, there isn't a person here who doesn't have a dream and a hope and a vision of what more they want to do. We desperately need funding. We don't get any government money because of some of the restrictions that are placed on. There's some of the things we don't want to do that we're demanded to do through government funds, such as move people out in 3 months if they haven't found a place, and that's just not possible. So if somebody's on the edge, then I would say, just give me a minute and let me go see if Kiana will speak with you. Let me see if Mimi will share a little bit of her story. Come talk to Afia, come talk to Shantae, come talk to Tabia, and then let's talk again. Because all the words in the world may not convince you, but when you meet people for whom this has changed their lives, I think it probably will have you come on board and be part of that community that makes up Alexandria House, where everybody gets and everybody gives, and hopefully we're making a difference.